Hi, welcome along, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you through how to play an absolute belter, Decca Records 1964. Here's a thing called Tobacco Road by the Nashville Teens. Do hope you like it. If you do, don't forget to click like and subscribe for me, as it does help me grow the channel, which in turn helps me get to bring you more guitar-based tutorials. So if you're all ready, go grab a guitar and I'll meet you back here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, here we go. So first off, we're going to be up with our first finger up here on the 10th fret, and we're going to play the B string, then the E string, then back to the B string, then we're going to be 12th fret on the G string, 10th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the D string, then back to the 10th fret on the G string. So that's going to sound like... Okay, one more time for you. And then what we're going to do with our two middle fingers, we're going to play twice and bend up the G and the B string on the 12th fret. So we're going to be... So twice, and then on the third time we're going to pull down. So we got... So, down, 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 1, 2, 3, down. So, 1, 2, 3, down. So, once you've struck it for the third time, you pull it down. Yeah? So, 3 times up and then let it down on the third. So, from the top. And then after we've done the bend and brought it down, we return to the 10th fret of the G string, 12th fret of the D string, 10th fret of the D string, and then we're going to go into the chords. So let's get the riff out of the way first, and I'll show you the chords. So we got... Then we bend up 3 times and then bring it down on the after we've played it for the third time. One more time. Right, next bit, chords. So what we got a A-based, they call it an A-based chord because it derives itself from the chord shape of A major. So we're going to be barring down strings 4, 3 and 2. So the D string, G string and the B string. By default you'll sort of be holding down the 5th fret E string as well, but we don't want to play the E string. Because that will give us what's known as a C6, and we want a C major chord. So you've got 2 choices there. You can either lift off slightly so that this E string is muted, or when you come down for your strike, you just don't come down all the way to the bottom and hit the E string. You sort of stop at the B string. All right, so we got... So we're going to strike down. So we're barring all 6 strings in the 3rd fret and then holding down 4, 3, 2, 1-ish, slightly muted, on the 5th fret. So that's going to give us the chord of C major. Now the way I do it is, I use my little finger for that, and I sort of plant my 3rd finger on top, like that. Some people choose to do it with their 3rd finger. So again, same strings, 5th fret, 4, 3, 2, 1-ish, muted. 1st finger holding down all 6 on the 3rd fret. So what we're going to do, we're going to strike down once and then move the whole shape so that our 1st finger is up there on the 5th fret, and our third finger or little finger, depending on what you choose to use, is on the 7th fret, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so that's going to be the chord of C and then the chord of D. Okay, so we've got, and then what we're going to do, keeping in the 5th position here, in the chord of A, so the chord of D, sorry. What we're going to do, we're going to strike the A string, and then the E string, and then the A string again. So what you end up with is, if you're using a little finger, that'll be like this, look like this. Sorry. So from the top, so it'll sound like this. And you can pretty much, you know, sing the song until you get to the bit that goes, but it's home, the only life I've ever known, that bit. And that's just going to be a blues shuffle. On the record, what you'll hear, there's a lovely bit of walking bass that happens over the top. So it's you'll got to really listen to what the guitar's going on, but it's simply underneath the walking bass part, you've got just a simple blues shuffle that goes, the only life I've ever known, only you know how I know. Tobacco Road. Let me show you how that blues shuffle happens. So we're going to be barring all 6 strings with the 1st finger on the 3rd fret. And this derives itself from the bar chord of G major. And that would be all 6 strings on the 3rd fret. And then we're going to be 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the A string, 2nd finger on the 4th fret of the G string. And then what we're going to do with our little finger, we're going to be going up to the 7th fret of the A string. Now, it's a little thing where it happens, it's sort of bat and ball between the 3rd finger and the 4th finger. But when you mix the rest of the chord with it, it sounds like this. And we're literally just going down, up, down, up. Now I know some people, you can go just all down strokes. That works too, that's quite nice. My advice to you on that one would be to slightly mute the strings with the edge of your hand up here at the bridge. So that is the first bit. So what we got, I'll hold it up to the camera for you if you can see that. So we're going to be going from that shape. So that would be the G major shape bar chord. And we're doing all the work with the little finger. So we've come away with that little finger and we're just literally going 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. But we're playing at least the top 4 strings of this chord. Or, but it's home, so that's the G. In the 3rd position, then up to 10th position, which is a D. The only life I've ever known. Only you, back down to 3. 2, 3, and then the riff. So there we have it, Tobacco Road by the Nashville Teens. How did you get along? Let me know down in the comments section below, along with any other song suggestions that you may have for songs you'd like me to show you how to play in another video. If you've liked today's video, don't forget to click like and subscribe for me. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much to those that have done so already. It helps me grow the channel, which in turn helps me get to bring you more guitar-based tutorials. So until we meet again, take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.